bright, so bright. My part-time, I do Uber driving. So good to see you all here. Supposed to have 5 minutes, but man, it's so cool to be on the DC Improv stage. They're gonna have to drag me off. Yeah. I grew up poor in Oklahoma, and growing up poor in Oklahoma, it's a lot different from growing up poor in Northern Virginia. I grew up po. Couldn't afford that R. I'd come home, I'd turn on the electricity or the lights, and no electricity. And when we got electricity, I'd go down and watch my cartoons, and the cable wasn't paid. Because my parents chose to pay the electricity over the cable, which makes sense. Doesn't work the other way, right? But, we qualified for food, government food, so we'd go get, like, stale bread, dented cans, some powdered milk. But the best was the government cheese. Yeah, the government cheese. You guys know what I'm talking about, the rectangle. It was cheese because it was yellow. Could have called it a lemon, banana. Could have called it a school bus, right? And this stuff, it was cool because it was like Play-Doh. It was my toy, right? I could take it, shape it, make it into my little action figures, and then boom, it turned right back into its rectangular shape. It was great. Guy that invented Stretch Armstrong. You guys know Stretch Armstrong? Yeah. He was on government cheese too. That's what that stuff is filled with, right? You pull it apart, boom, right back into its shape. Yeah, that cheese, that stuff never melted. Take a blowtorch, and maybe a little bit. It was nice doing dishes because cook it, right? And then come back an hour later, boom, it's right into this rectangular form. You have to clean anything, right? And that stuff, it never went through your system. It's like gum, right? Gum stays in your system for 7 years. I'm gonna die. 200 years later, they're gonna dig me up and they're gonna be like, oh, this guy, he must have been on government assistance because he had cheese in his system in this nice rectangle, right? Yeah, so, being from Oklahoma, not a lot of people go to Oklahoma, which is the right thing to do. Don't go. There's nothing there. But what it means is that no one really knows what it's like, so they think that movies are what's Oklahoma's like. Movies like Twisters, and that stupid musical. I hate that musical. Everyone thinks that's what Oklahoma's like, and it didn't get anything right at all, except there is only one black person in Oklahoma. You got that right. Yeah, that musical talks about the wind, how the wheat sure smells sweet when the wind blows. When the wind blows in Oklahoma, it smells like cow poop. That's it. And if the kids are outside playing, it smells like cow poop and cheese. That's it. And the wind in Oklahoma, it's a lot different from the wind in Northern Virginia, so just cold, cow poop, cheese wind. But, being poor, it's hard to get out of Oklahoma. It's hard. But I got out of there because I joined the military. They gave me a choice. Thank you. Army. Gave me a choice. Stay in Oklahoma or go to war. So I joined the military. And, I was at the military entrance processing center with this other guy. He'd taken that test 6 times before he passed it. It's a reflection of the education system in Oklahoma. Takes a 31 to pass. 6 times. And I think he was a valedictorian. But I got out of Oklahoma. I joined the military. First assignment was Germany.
Nice.
Private, yeah, nice, except, private, you're pretty poor as a private. So, or I was in Germany poor. And being in Germany poor is a lot different from being poor in Northern Virginia, right? Hey, thanks a lot.